Girl Pat was a small fishing trawler based at the Lincolnshire port of Grimsby, whose unauthorized transatlantic voyage in 1936 caused a media sensation. The escapade ended in Georgetown, British Guiana, with the arrest of the trawler's captain, George Dodd Osborne, and his brother. Built in 1935, Girl Pat was the property of the Marstrand Fishing Company of Grimsby. On April 1, 1936, Osborne, with a crew of 4 and his brother James as a supernumerary, took the vessel out on what the owners authorized as a routine North Sea fishing trip of 2 to 3 weeks duration. However, after leaving port, Osborne informed the crew that they would be going on an extended cruise in more southerly waters. At one point Girl Pat was reported wrecked in the Bahamas, with all hands lost. After the vessel's capture and detention following a chase outside Georgetown on June 19, Osborne and his crew were hailed as heroes by much of the world's press. In court in October 1936, charged with the theft of the vessel, George Osborne based his defense on a claim that the owners had instructed him to get rid of the ship as part of a scheme to obtain its insurance value. Years later, in his memoirs, George Osborne told a different, uncorroborated story. In absconding with Girl Pat, he had been carrying out a mission on behalf of British naval intelligence, connected with the outbreak of the Spanish Civil War in July 1936. After his release, Osborne participated in further maritime adventures, including naval service in the Second World War. In Georgetown, Girl Pat was acquired by new owners who returned her to Britain, where she was displayed as a tourist attraction in several resorts. She was then sold to the Port of London Authority for use as a wreck-marking vessel, and after being requisitioned by the Royal Navy during the war, was returned to the authority in 1945.